Hello Anniston, welcome to another segment of Mayor's Moment. I really enjoyed our first one last month, and so we were excited to do this again. We have received several questions. This time I'm going to do it slightly different based off some of the feedback that I had. I will not be stating any names, just so people feel really comfortable in asking some of those questions. Some of the questions were redundant, so I will answer one pertaining to majority of those questions. We will start with the first one. The first question is, I see all types of household items being put out on the curbside in front of homes, mattresses, furniture, etc. I heard the City of Anniston is thinking of a new type of service to help with this. Is this correct? Absolutely. So we had a bid opening for trash services on July 23rd. We received several bids. Some companies bidded on all of the items, some did not. So what we are including in this is household trash items, so your bulk items like your mattresses, furniture, etc., as well as regular trash services. So this is likely to change very soon in the near future. We will keep the community updated with all the changes that are forthcoming, and that will happen in the next month or so. So the next question, we actually received variations of this question, but they were all asking pretty much the same thing. When is the city going to repair our public roads? When will there be a major repaving and striping of our streets in the city? So in the last 4.5 years, almost 5 years, the city has really taken a strong stance in trying to pave our public roads. With about 33 pavement projects completed, we understand and realize that there is still much more work to do. In 2020, we did an assessment. It's called the robotics assessment, which assessed all of the conditions of the roads in the City of Anniston. They were scaled between 1 and 5, 5 being the worst and 1 being the best. With that being said, the council discussed at our last work session moving forward with potentially a plan to not only assess these roads, but to come up with a recommendation on how to pave them in a certain time span. We talked about a 3 to 5 year plan, a 5 to 7 year plan, and even a 10-year plan. We're going to focus on what's financially feasible and what we are capable of doing, considering there are some financial restraints pertaining to road pavements. I'll give you an example. It costs over $1 million just to pave Layton as a whole. It costs about $90,000 to pave Smith Avenue in South Anniston. So that's just a little look into the financial component of it all. And so there are some limited resources, but thanks to the county, specifically our county commissioners, for helping us pave a lot of these roads. That partnership is necessary in order to do what we do. The final question that I will be addressing is, what is being done in our city to actively cut down on all the drugs, violence, and other crime in the City of Anniston? Well, I want to give you guys a little look into what our police department actually handles on a day-to-day basis. So we have a little over 21,000 constituents. However, Anniston Police Department serves over 40,000 people, and they go beyond the city limits. It's called the police jurisdiction. So the first step in ensuring that our police department can actively police the community is ensuring that we are at full staff. Manpower and capacity is extremely important. So in the last couple of years, the council has took a stance on ensuring that there have been increase in pay for our police officers to ensure the competitiveness, especially within the county and in the region. That work is not done. That is something that is going to be a living, breathing component of ensuring the viability of our police department. We complemented that by streamlining the hiring process, and both of those components have helped us recruit and retain several police officers over the last couple of years. I think it's also important to note that since 2016, we've seen a 51% decrease in violent crime. In the last year alone, we've seen a little over 10% decrease in violent crime. So some of our methods are absolutely working, but we still have much more work to do. All right, so those are some of our burning questions. We're gonna move forward with some updates just to keep you all involved with what's happening in the city. We know that this year is an election year. With that being said, our election is on August 26th. On a Tuesday. That is exactly 22 days away from today. The last day to register to vote for this particular election is on August 11th. That's exactly 15 days before the election day. If you are looking for absentee voting, please come up to the city, or you can always contact the city clerk for more information. We are officially in budget season, and I want to provide you all with a brief timeline of what this will look like for the City of Anniston. On August 5th, which is tomorrow, the city manager will provide the council with a proposed budget. We will not discuss this budget on tomorrow. It's just simply giving us the budget so that we have an opportunity to look over it over the next couple of weeks. On August 19th, which is the second meeting in August, our finance director will present the budget to the council. We will also potentially discuss amendments during that point. After the 19th, the council will endure public budget workshops. We will continue to discuss the budget, dissect it, answer any questions, state any concerns, and move forward with that. Sometime in September, this council will adopt the budget for the fiscal year 2026. The last and final day that this council can adopt the budget for fiscal year 2026 is on September 27th. Hey, listen, to streamline the process for issues that you may see around the community, whether it be trash or concerns, we do have a work order request online on our website, and then we will also just have an update every now and then on our city Facebook page, letting you guys know here's the link that you can use. You can take a picture of the issue and submit it. That way it's entered into our database. Sometimes it's really hard to keep up with concerns that are posted on social media or sent to our inbox, and we may not see it, and it may not be as readily available to us as using the link would be. So we are officially in the month of August, which means all of our great students are headed back to school. With that being said, let's just be mindful of our speed limits, ensuring that our kids are getting back and forth from school in a safe manner. I want to wish you all the best as you enter into your school year, and we look forward to continuing to strengthen the relationship between the city and our school system. I hope you all have a great year, and if you need anything, the mayor's here for you. Thank you all for tuning in to Mayor's Moment. I look forward to hearing from you all next month.